I had no idea my chair could do that. But welcome back, guys, to this vital episode, the finale of Season 1 of the Chelsea FIFA 20 Lampard Legacy Career Mode. And as you know, if you've watched the last ones, if you haven't, don't look what I've just done. Just don't. But yeah, I skipped to this menu because we have the Champions League final. In our first time of asking on this save, Frank Lampard, I have actually got into the final against Manchester City, who are probably really wanting to win it because they haven't won it in ages. But who doesn't want to win it when you're in the final? So we've got to try and get our team spot on. If you haven't seen the last one as well, we guaranteed 4th spot. That's a spoiler. And yeah, one game today, and then I'm going to show you all the statistics from this season, all the facts and everything like that. Maybe some plans for next season, and hopefully get all the suggestions that I've had in the previous episodes out to you guys. Actually, do you know what? I'll start off with this bit of training. I'm going to change the training drills up next season because I know they expire after one season. So I've had a lot of suggestions of what to do on training. Don't worry, I'm going to do them, but next season because I don't want to spend time doing them now for them to just get wiped off. So if I look at the squad hub, I'm going to have a look through all the players and say roughly what we want to do with them. Now, of course, I'm not going to be listing any first teamers on the transfer market, especially when we're off into a final, but Kepa is one player that we do want to get rid of. He's on good form. He's an important player. He's 85 rated, but Oblak is a keeper. I am keen on Onana as well, so I think he's going. We've got Reed as well. Upamecano, I don't know what we're going to do about him, although he's on good form. I don't really rate him as much as Tomori and Zuma, who we could even try and get someone better there. Azpilicueta's going down now. I don't know where I stand on him. I'd probably let him go if he wanted to. Of course, we've got loan players like Zappacosta returning, Timu Bakayoko, who I might give a try. Kennedy, I think he's a bit past at the moment. 24 now, didn't know we were that old. And Gilmore, I think I'm going to whip on the loan list right now. Would have liked to play more. Conor Gallagher's another one who I think can return and be good for us. Pasalic probably sell because he's gone in real life. Mason Mount's coming back, who he just knocked out, unfortunately, with Milan. Izzy Brown, or Isaiah Brown, I think is going to go. Musonda might give the benefit of the doubt. And Moses probably going to go. Piazon's going to go, and I think Giroud's contract is what we're going to do now. Of course, he's downgrading as well, and we probably could bring in another striker if we wanted to. So I think I'm going to just try and sneak in. I don't think he'd definitely go. No, he wouldn't go for sporadic, so I'm going to go rotation. He's going to accept that. That's good of Giroud. His wage is a bit high as well. 1 year, he can have that. 78 rated isn't bad as well, but still, I want to have a better player on the bench like Tammy Abraham, and he's taking his wages down a bit. I'll accept that. Giroud is staying for one more season. Also, in terms of Morata, I think I had suggestions in like the 3rd or 4th episode when I did the game against Madrid to sell him when he comes back. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to wait until his loan's up. I'm not going to spend money terminating that. And Hudson-Odoi's on bad form. Didn't know that going in the final. And of course, I said my aim was to complete all of these or else we failed. Of course, it's going to be harder than I thought. We have to win the FA Cup and get in the Champions League final, which we actually have done, surprisingly. But yeah, the cup was just off after we played Man United, so that isn't going to be the aim of the aim of the series. The aim of the series now is just going to be enjoy it. And here we go, approaching the final. Don't know where it's at. It's not going to be in England, I don't think. Unless I wouldn't mind it being in London because we're close by. I'm going to do the press conference, but before that, I need to get the team ready. And unfortunately, I think we've said goodbye to Willian and Barkley already because they're not in the squad. Tammy Abraham's not getting in the squad because he just hasn't been all season, so I'm going to give Giroud the benefit of the doubt with that bench that you can see right there. And Kepa in the goal for the final game. Azpilicueta, Tomori, Zuma and Alonso as the defence. Kovacic, Kante and Havertz gets the nod over the likes of Jorginho, with Ziyech, Werner and Pulisic up front. That is our Champions League squad for the first season. Oh, Man City as well. We've lost to them heavily. We've beaten them slimly. It's going to be a whirlwind, this one. Oh, and yeah, this game's going to be very difficult to play. I hope I can get the victory. There we go. Ziyech, Werner, Kante, Kovacic warming up, and there's De Bruyne. Rakitic, of course, I think who scored a hat-trick against us last time out of nowhere. And yeah, very difficult game. And it's at the Atatürk Olimpiyat Stadi, which doesn't look like the biggest venue for a cup final. I've just moved my chair up a bit as well, trying to lean forward and get focused. But that's what we've got the eyes on, the prize, the Champions League Cup. And we want that now. Here's the running as well. Look at look at Man City go. Zagreb, Liverpool, Madrid, whilst we've had a relatively easy run, I'll say that. I can't remember the first one. I think it was Leverkusen, Lazio, and Inter. Inter's definitely been his hardest team, apart from Atleti, who we had in the group. So yeah, this is going to definitely be the most challenging game, but you expect it to be the Champions League final. And here is the Manchester City lineup. Let's have a look. Matty Cash in the starting 11 for some reason. Show us the next menu, please. Leroy Sané still there. Sané with Edison in net. Cancelo, Cash, Laporte, and Fernandinho with Rodri, Rakitic, De Bruyne, Sterling, Silva, and Aguero. But that's a weird defence. Cash in centre back. Are you sure? Must be a glitch. They must change at some point, but here we go. Champions League final. And can Frank Lampard win it at his first time of asking? Only time will tell. And here's Hakim Ziyech down the line. Could we actually start very brightly here? There isn't many goals in the final, but we had a bit of a way through there. I don't know why I've come back, as Kante gives it in the middle to Havertz. Kovacic to run onto it. Good touch from him. Cross it into Timo. Timo! Keep it alive! Keep it alive! Get it! Oh, it's a good hit! Havertz scores! We're 1-0 up in the Champions League final in the 7th minute, and I cannot believe it. I don't know how this has gone in. Werner, brilliant work from you, mate, to keep it alive, and oh, it just didn't hit the toe off, I think, Cancelo, who slid in. And we take the lead in the Champions League final. Didn't expect to be saying that at the start of this series. Of course, though, we have always taken the lead against Manchester City so far, and it's nothing to get complacent about, because we know what happens. They beat us 5-1 first time of the season, so we need to keep us heads. And here's Raheem Sterling. Oh, it's over. It's over. Hasn't been much happening in this first couple of minutes here. But yeah, they've wasted their first chance. I'll take that all day long, but they've got the ball again. Here's Sergio Aguero. De Bruyne running behind. Aguero scoops it up. Tomori deals with it though, and Tomori playing in a Champions League final. I just don't believe it. That's Timo, actually. Timo could score here. He's thrown goal. It's away from the defenders. Timo Werner to pass it to Hakim Ziyech, who hasn't scored all season. And we take a 2-0 lead over Manchester City. I honestly cannot believe it. I don't know how this has come 20 minutes in, and we lead 2-0 in the biggest game of all. Look at this. Timo Werner got scooped through from Havertz. It's a pass across net, and Hakim Ziyech just taps it past Edison. It's shocking from Man City. It's sloppy, but I don't care, because at the moment, we've got our hands on that trophy. And can we get another look at that run from Christian Pulisic? 30 minutes in, can we get another? Pulisic, open your body up and finesse that, but it's a save from Edison. Good. Well, Manchester City just yet to wake up, and I'm loving it. As the ball comes in just away from Tomori, as it falls to Kovacic. Edison off his line, and it's hit a defender. Why are we playing so well? Why? Why? As Timo Werner gets the ball. Look at this from passing. As Havertz has it now. Whip it across. Ziyech in the middle. Timo. Oh, almost could have got there. This is the same difficulty than my other save. The I-bar one. And on that, I just struggle like mad. And I've got even better players. As Ziyech has it now. Into Kante. Kante to whip it across the box. And it's just took a little deflection. But we can keep it in. Try and whip it back. And hit it here, no. And oh, that's a good ball actually. I think it's Matty Cash out to Raheem Sterling. And Raheem Sterling's through here. Cesar Azpilicueta to try and get back. Don't give him away back in this game as it falls to De Bruyne. De Bruyne with the first shot for Manchester City. And it's a little weak one. However, they've still got the ball. And there's Aguero. And it's another save, Kepa. But look, Man City's pressing. It's a good job we've got 2 goals. I don't feel safe at all still because, of course, anything can happen in a big game like this. Any team's going to go all out to try and get it. As Timo Werner can just pass that to Havertz. Kai Havertz has got Ziyech at the side of him. Kai Havertz goes through the middle. No, I probably could have gone in closer, but I knew Edison would probably rush out, so that's why I didn't. And it's just over the crossbar. And that's half-time, that's half-time, that's half-time. 2-0. I'm going to say 1 then, but 2. We've actually got 2 goals in the Champions League final. And yes, we actually have swayed it on possession and shots, so we do deserve it. Just got to keep it. And of course, keeping it's not going to be easy. Ex-Chelsea player De Bruyne's the one I've got my eye on, but Aguero started pushing. And of course, Rakitic who got that hat-trick, so yeah, got to keep solid at the back. And here's Pulisic. Oh, looks for the pass to Havertz, but it's gone to Aguero. Now De Bruyne gives it back, but that's good marking from Alonso, who's just turned it on in the last couple of games, but they could have turned it on here as Kepa. Why are you headering it, Kepa? Why are you headering it, Kepa? I'm glad we're getting rid of you. just take a step back and hoof it. De Bruyne, like I was just saying, gets them back in the game. Look at this. I didn't think he was going to head it. I really didn't. And it's a howler in the Champions League final of all games, which gives Manchester City a lifeline. It's just a volley into the open net from Kevin De Bruyne, and it's 2-1 on the night. Oh, and look at this. They're putting the pressure straight on us. Bernardo Silva uses Aguero. Aguero's pushed past Tomori, and it's 2-2. How? How is this being levelled within minutes? Oh, what a final this is turning out to be for the neutral. Look at that. Takes a touch past Tomori, who's been so good, and blasts it in. It's shocking. It's Zuma, actually, who's shocking. And Kepa, no chance. His hand was just stuck out, but just so close yet so far. And Frank's going mental, as he should be. Can Pulisic get us way back into this game, though? Can we liven it up again? Once more for the Chelsea fans as Ziyech hits it over. And here's Timo Werner. Looks for the back heel to N'Golo Kante, but it was just too short. We've got to be careful now. Definitely now we don't have a lead at all. As Cancelo passes it into Rakitic. Cancelo with the ball back again. We need to keep on trying to track him. Silva gets the ball. And where's he going to go? Back to Matty Cash. Just got to stand it up, boys. Just got to keep standing him up. Aguero with the ball in the middle. Sergio Aguero takes the wrong touch and it's straight into Zuma. Quick counter, please. That's how we scored his second goal. As Kante gives it out to Christian Pulisic. That's good play. Christian Pulisic to keep on going. He's got the cross into Hakim Ziyech, who's already got one goal. And it's in! Howler from Ederson this time, and it's 3-2 in the final. What a game. And Ziyech, who was disappointing, absolutely garbage at the start of the season, gets 2 in the Champions League final. Look at this. What a ball from Christian Pulisic. Can't neglect that, but Ederson, I've never seen that happen in FIFA before. Usually when they save that, it just goes around the post, but Ederson with an absolute howler. I'd say that's even worse than Kepa, who gave them a goal, because that is recently David De Gea goalkeeping. And here's Matty Cash. Only 12 minutes to go. Goes to switch it to Raheem Sterling, who has to karate kick back in. As Aguero even wins that header. How are you affording to let him do that? As De Bruyne has it. De Bruyne tried to slide to stop the cross. He goes out with the outside of his foot. And I don't know why he did that, because he didn't need to. As Pulisic, let's get down this wing again. He's been immense this game as Christian Pulisic. It's Hudson-Odoi on now for Ziyech, who was extremely tired. He's going to try and put that over to him. Hudson-Odoi to get one. And we've won the Champions League. We've done it. The biggest trophy in the game. Some may say the Premier League. But we have done it. Hudson-Odoi, the 19-year-old in horrific form, off the bench, wraps it up. And it's another cross from Christian Pulisic. Look at this. Straight across of Ederson and the man sliding in, Aymeric Laporte. And we've beaten Manchester City 4-2 on the night, hopefully, if it ends this way. Or maybe we could even score more, but I think we're taking that trophy back to Stamford Bridge. And they've put Mahrez on for the last couple of minutes, but I don't think it's going to make a difference, City. I really don't. As Bernardo Silva can't pass it around Alonso. He's messed up a bit there, though. De Bruyne with it. Gives it in the middle. This could be a nervy ending as De Bruyne thumps it in the top corner. It's 4-3 in the Champions League final. I'm losing my voice a bit after that Hudson-Odoi goal. But I don't get how the scoreline's this big. They're not celebrating, so they must think it's over. As all we need to do now is keep the ball. 4-3 on the night. I can't believe it. As, come on. Alonso back all the way to Tomori. And Tomori, just keep this. A couple of kick-ups, please. But he doesn't need to. He doesn't need to. As Frank Lampard, it's Kante celebrating the most. I didn't expect that from the quiet man. But Frank Lampard, in his first season, has won the Champions League. Let's have a look at the celebrations. Let's just let these play out. Havertz, absolutely ecstatic. And I don't blame him. Look at the boys all over each other, beside themselves. Unfortunate commiserations to Man City. Scoring 3 in the Champions League final is nothing to be ashamed of. As I wish I would have improved the cameramen on FIFA. They look a bit pixelated. Championes. I just wish we could do this with Ibar as well. Enough of that series at the moment, though. Enough of it. Let's look at that trophy. It looks beautiful with the blue and white. I forgot the colours of Chelsea. As Timo Werner's walking on the podium. It's not Azpilicueta captain, which is disappointing. I think it's Zuma. Or it might be Kante himself. I don't think it's Kante, although he's got an armband on. It's going to be N'Golo Kante to lift it. Champions League in the first season of this career. Lifted by N'Golo Kante as the music plays aloud. What a first season to be the Chelsea boss. Kante taking it around the stadium. I can't believe the scoreline, to be honest with you. And Kepa, it's not going to just be the end for him. It's going to be the end for a lot of players. But I think Kepa's end is going to be straight away. Let's look at this. The boys celebrating in front of all the fans. I'll let him have the moment. But then we focus on next season as we go for the Prem. And that's it. That's it over. I think at the start of the episode I said I'm going to focus on trying to win, like, or just be happy or whatever it is, enjoy it. But no, there's no better feeling than winning stuff. So I think the aim is going to be to try and win everything. And of course, start with the biggest and work your way down. And now we're on to the end of the season stuff as we get 20 million for doing that. Willie Caballero's out of contract. Unfortunately, Willie, we're not going to be renewing that. He's 72 rated. Got training to do. I'm going to probably do that all the time. But we're going to have a look at the leagues, at our player stats, and at everything Chelsea. Starting off with the league. We finished on 84 points, 6 defeats, 6 draws, which isn't actually that bad. It's better than Frank Lampard did in his first season, I think, on losses. I think they might have had more wins. But Wolves gave us a bit of a trek till the end. Look at that. Arsenal dropped off a bit. Hopefully they can step it up along with Spurs, who are 9th. Jeez, West Ham above them. With Leicester 11th. Who's going down? At least it's Southampton bottom of the league. Commiserations with Norwich and Aston Villa. As for the FA Cup, we went out 3-0 to Manchester City in the round of 6 quarterfinals as Man United beat Wolves then. City got beat by Liverpool and the overall winners were Man United, so it's not bad to get beat by the overall winners. It's nothing to be ashamed of. But this is something to be ashamed of. I think it's maybe round 3 where we come in. Yeah, it was. We got beat by West Ham in a simulated game in the first episode or 2. As the round of 4, I don't see West Ham winning that. Quarterfinals, Liverpool through. Leeds actually got far. Swansea got far. The next round, Liverpool beating Arsenal, West Ham winning, and the overall winners were Liverpool 4-1. Super Cup, we won that. I completely forgot about that as well. We've got 2 European trophies, beating Liverpool 2-1 on the night. The Champions League, of course, we've just won it, if you can't remember 2 seconds ago. So is there any big shocks there? Atletico Madrid, Bayern. Juve in that group of death, Celtic, and yeah, we don't want to see the route there, we just know we've won it. And finally, the Europa League, as Piemonte Calcio won that when they dropped down, but of course we weren't in it, so we can't track ourselves. Any huge shocks in this going out? Basel, Hamilton, Guimarães, no real shocks. Where did all the big teams go? Like Manchester United, they won 6-2 in that one. Wolves getting a big result. Mönchengladbach beat Manchester United. Bayern, oh, that's when all the big teams dropped in, isn't it? That's why all them got started knocking out. As Bayern got beat by Gladbach. Piemonte Calcio won, and then they won 2-1 on the night. And that's it on competitions. As we look at the stats, Kepa, actually pretty decent to say we're trying to get rid of him. Look at that, he's got 7-point summer on most of the ratings he's got. Carabao Cup, he must have had a howler in clean sheets. 21-16 in the Prem. I don't know how that is compared to everyone else, but we'll have a look at that soon enough. With Caballero having 12 games and 3 clean sheets. That's not actually good from Caballero. I thought he were better than that. Alonso, 5 goals, 1 assist, 21 clean sheets, same as Kepa. Upamecano, 36 games. Didn't expect him to play that much, to be honest with you. No goals or anything to show for it. Tomori, 44. Zuma, 49, our main centre-back. Azpilicueta, 51 games. Reece James, 26. No goals from any of the defence. Maybe that's what we need to work on. As Kante gets 6 from CDM and 8 assists. What a guy this has been. I want him to stick around for as long as possible, please. With Loftus-Cheek getting 1 goal, 1 assist. Sheffield United, Drinkwater getting 1 assist. That's not good. I think I'm going to sell him as well. Sam Gallagher, or Conor Gallagher, doing okay in 6 games to get 1 goal and an assist. Kovacic, 5 and 6, worse than Kante. Jorginho, the same. As Mason Mount only has 1 appearance for Inter Milan. It was against us. It must have been against us in that first leg. That's disappointing. I sent him out to get play time. Anharin getting no time for bloody Northampton. They're in Grimsby's league. Ziyech got 12 assists in the end. Didn't even know he had that many. That's pretty good with 3 goals, which he needs to work on. Kai Havertz, 14 goals and 8 assists. That's more like it. What I expect from Ziyech. Sibley with 1 appearance. Barkley not doing that bad in 20 games. Where's the other players? Hassan, we played for 1 time. Benrahma, 6 goals in 14 games, okay. Pulisic, 11 goals in 8. Havertz has actually done better than him, but he is higher rated. With Willian, 6 goals and 2 assists in 26. He's probably on his way out as well, decreasing in rating. With Hudson-Odoi, 1 goal. Thought he had more than that. Morata, 1 goal in all his time at Atletico Madrid. Tammy Abraham, 2. Giroud, 3. And Werner carrying us with 26 goals and 12 assists. As for goals in the Prem, Aguero is top with 31. It's just a shame he couldn't do that in the Champions League final, which we won, as even Sterling and De Bruyne got more than our top goal scorer, Werner, with 20. Any more top goal scorers? Maybe Havertz sneaks in at the bottom, but no. He must have not got many goals in the Prem, probably in the Champions League, as Samatta's the lowest with 9. Assists though, and Ziyech actually did well on this. 13 was the record, with Ziyech getting 9. Even Werner getting 8 from being a striker. Any more there? Havertz with 5 and no one else, but we've got 3 on that list. Don't mind that. And in terms of clean sheets, Kepa was actually 3rd to both 2nd and 1st spot, which isn't bad. 3rd place, De Gea actually not getting many clean sheets in 13, when Kepa gets 16. Pretty good. Yellow cards, not a list we want to be on, but Zuma's at the bottom with 4 anymore. No, that's good. And Alonso with 2 red cards, so he's up there in that. And last but certainly not least is our transfer list. I haven't updated it, guys, since the last one, so I'm going to add the likes of Chilwell, who I think got recommended. I can't remember any more off the top of my head, but I know I've got some great ones, which I'm going to put on. But this is mainly from this season. I've got Oblak, who I probably want to actually sign straight away. Big release clause, but I want a new keeper. With Telles, maybe. I said I wouldn't like him, although he's got a bit accepted from Barca. Maybe Ferland Mendy, maybe, or maybe Chilwell. Holzlek, I don't know who suggested him, but that was a really good suggestion. 76 rated at 17. He can grow to be a wonder kid. With Lodi as well, good left back suggestion. But unfortunately, guys, that is it for the first season. We're going to wrap it up right here of the Lampard Legacy FIFA 20 career mode, and this has been undoubtedly the best received career mode I have done. Of course, I've only done iBar and a Football Manager save, but the first episode hit like 1k views in less than a month, which I just have to thank you guys on so much. That is just an incredible achievement for me and for you guys to just make it happen. It's amazing, and hopefully we can keep it going. Like, comment, share and subscribe for more of these episodes. Of course, season 2 will be only 2 days away, and I hope to see you there. I hope you're all subbed with the bell on, ready for that. Have a nice day, stay still, if that's a bit of a tongue twister, and enjoy your week. In a bit, peace.